strengths on this Wayne Trace team leading into the opener?
Well, we got 6 guys returning on offense. At the skill positions, we have just about everybody back. We got a couple offensive linemen back. We got a third-year starter at quarterback. So with that being said, we got quite a bit coming back offensively. Defensively is where we had 2 guys returning, so that's where we've been emphasizing quite a bit defensively. We got some new guys in there, some new seniors that are going to get their first action this fall, and some juniors that are going to get some action. So we're excited about where we're at and working hard here in 2 days and getting better each day.
What are some of the lessons you learned from last season that you're going to play?
Well, we had some injuries last year, and that's just something that we combat every year. We're not a big school, so we got kids playing multiple positions. I tell the kids every year, it's great if you know your position, but it's even better if you know your position is somebody else's. So we've been emphasizing that just not play one position. That way, if somebody does go down with an injury, the next man up.
Your theory for you, I mean, do you feel like you're starting to kind of get your system in? I mean, was it a little bit of continuity from previous years? I mean, where does kind of things stand on how you want this Raiders team to play?
I've been a Wayne Trace. I graduated from Wayne Trace. I left when I went to college. Graduated there from the University of Dayton. Came back home. Started my family back in Northwest Ohio, and been here. I believe this is my 17th overall as a coach at Wayne Trace, 3rd as a head coach. So I know the kids. I know the families. I know the administration. My longevity at the school. They kind of know my system. What's great about that is my assistant coaches all have continuity too, because they've been with the program for an extended number of years. I think the kids know exactly what they want, what to expect out of us, and it's just year in and year out. I think the continuity with coaching staff, the kids' expectations, our expectations of them, makes it real easy.
How exciting is this time of year to take this, strap it on and get back out there again?
In July when things were starting to go, we don't do a lot of contact days in June. Matter of fact, we don't do any other than lift and run. Kids are playing basketball. Kids are playing summer Acme baseball. We want them to be active in them sports. So once July comes, after the 4th of July, our contact days start. So with that being said, our first night, I told my wife when I got home from work, I was like, I'm excited. I know it's a grind. She knows it's a grind. The kids knows it's a grind. But I was excited to get this going because I know what we have coming back, what they're capable of. So we're excited. The kids are excited. Coaches are excited, and I can't wait for August 30th to go up to Paulding.
Who are some of the guys that'll be playing big roles for you this year?
We got a couple split ends, Nate Gerber and Alex Reinhardt. They're seniors. Nate's 6'6", worked really hard in the offseason to gain some speed, and I can see a difference already with him. Alex is 6'4", and probably one of the most athletic kids in Northwest Ohio. He could jump, he could run, catch. We moved an offensive tackle, an all-conference offensive tackle in the running back position this year. I feel good. We've got 7 offensive linemen right now for 5 spots, so we're competing. We've got a quarterback. This is his 3rd year starting. He'll be a junior. So with that being said, I like what we got back offensively. Defensively, we got 2 guys back. So we got some holes to fill, but each day the kids are gaining momentum, and I feel good about where we're at.
Okay, so talk to me about getting out there for your last year. I mean, it's got to be exciting to get the pads on one last time with this group of guys.
Yeah, it is. You've been playing with them since you were like flag football. Wayne Trace had a flag football league. You're with these guys all the time, through elementary, playing Little League football, through junior high. All of us are pretty close-knit, tight together. We've been through a lot of stuff together,
We talked about this team. I mean, Coach has been here for 3 years, but really this group has been together a long time, and players as well going through. We talked about the junior high level and all that. I mean, how does that help this team staying together when the season comes?
Oh, we all known Coach Mike from since forever, and it helps us stay together because all of us know each other. We know each other's backgrounds, know each other's families, and it's just easier that way,
And go ahead.
What's been the emphasis in practice for you?
Emphasis, we were really focusing on defense. We only had 2 starters returning from last year, so it's kind of like you're starting all over again. You got some guys don't know what they're doing, a little bit timid, don't know what to do, making wrong reads. But if we get this stuff fixed, I think we'll have a really good team.
What are some of the things from last season that you're going to apply to this next opener?
You know, we had like a tendency last year. We'd start off strong, and then when we got towards the third quarter, we'd die down. It's like we hit like a block towards like fourth and third quarter, like hit a wall. So if we work on that and continue playing football hard for all 4 quarters, I think we'll be good.
What do you believe are the strengths of this team?
Our offensive line for sure. You know, we got all guys. All of them are weighing over 220 pounds. They're big boys, and I think that if they do good this year, we'll be able to do anything we want to offensively.
Perfect. Last go around for you. I mean, got to be special, exciting. Kind of what you're feeling right now ahead of your senior season.
I'm excited for it. Being like the top dog, it's kind of nice to have a leadership role. So I'm going to try to enjoy every minute of it, really.
You've kind of been along the way here as Coach Mike has kind of implemented his style and his being his team. I know a lot of it is continuance over the years, but what is it about this team that when you guys get out there Friday night, what's something that people see on that gridiron?
You'll see a lot of trust. Like, we've been together for so long, and since I've been through Mike's head coaching since my freshman year, we really know what he expects from us, and we'll just go out and do it for him and then for our teammates as well.
What's the biggest thing this team has improved on this offseason?
I'm going to have to go with probably understanding each other more. Like, sometimes in the past years we've been out of sync, like with receivers and quarterback, but now I feel like we're in more sync and we can execute more properly.
What about a goal for this team?
Goal? Well, I'm going to go with head coach Mike Spiece approach. We go 1 week at a time. To get to 2-0, he always says you got to get to 1-0. So we go a game at a time.
What were some of the things you saw last year that you were going to apply this next season?
Can you repeat that, please?
What are some of the things you saw last season that you plan on applying for this season?
Last year, we want to bump up probably our defense because, like my teammate said, Nate Showalter, we're losing 9 of our starters. But then, thankfully, since Nate Showalter has been linebacker since his freshman year, he can be a real field general. And then he'll bump up those underclassmen, so that's a lot of respect there.
Who are some of the players that are going to play big roles this upcoming season?
I see a big role for our quarterback, Trevor Spiece. I mean, he's been in the program since his freshman year, and I expect him to carry us to greatness.
Perfect. Thanks, man.